Hey guys, it's Gary DMG. I'm back with a video. I just came back from a run, so that's why I'm kind of in a relaxive state. But I'm making this video today to tell you guys, I really don't think this economy is going to last. And I got a couple of reasons why. I mean, a lot of people probably already know this, but just with the rise of gas prices alone, just going to work is a job. You know what I mean? And on top of that, we're still paying back the repercussions from COVID. And if that ain't enough to stop us, the job market will, with the rise of AI. And it's just going to get worse from here, honestly. And, man, it's going to get really bad at this point. It's going to get seriously bad. I don't know how these job markets are going to do it in these places that are hiring, especially with the employment numbers down and just everything's down right now. I don't know how anybody's going to do it. And then on top of that, this war with Iran ain't slowing down anytime soon. You have to assume. I really don't know how jobs are doing it. I really don't. You know what I mean? And it's unemployment is at a record low since 2008, from what I'm hearing. And it's just at this point, man, everything's just up in the air at this point. I mean, jobs are literally laying people off probably because they can't pay them enough. I don't know how this economy is doing it. I really don't. With everything going on right now, and this economy is literally burning right in front of our faces. I have no idea how anybody in this economy right now is making it. I really don't. Evictions are up. House foreclosures are up. It's been really bad. I don't know how we're going to really potentially pick up either with AI taking billions of jobs by the day. I don't know how anyone's doing it with national grid bills and the Wi-Fi bills completely increasing by the months. It's going to get really bad, you guys. At this point, it's going to get seriously bad. And it's we're trying to sit here and be as vigilant as possible. We're trying to prepare as best as we can. And honestly, it's just doing nothing for us but just pushing us more towards the brink of collapse. To say the least. You know what I mean? And this false sense of hope and this indoctrinated narrative of that things are going to pick up and get better it's wishful thinking at this point. Every time we put in a ceasefire over at Iran, our greatest ally has different opinions. I don't see how anybody's doing it. With rent on the rise, with the cost of living on the rise, but the wages are still down since 2008. I don't know how anybody's making it in this market. I don't know how anyone's making it in this job market. I don't know how anyone's making it in this economy. And for those of you that don't know, these companies, they make money just to hire you, just to pretend to hire. Their revenue goes up and their liquidity increases just to even have a job career that doesn't go anywhere. And a job market that's completely failing us. It's getting bad at this point, and I honestly don't see how things are going to pick up. With the rising costs at the grocery store, and the supply chains are up in the air. Inventory is up in the air. It's just going to get bad at this point. We are literally living in a functional, I call it a functional depression, a functional economic recession, if you will. And this was biblically foretold in the prophecy. I always bring up the Bible. But there'll be pestilence, famines, hunger, earthquakes. It's going to get bad, you guys. It's going to get really bad. I don't know how we are going to do it in this economy. I don't. On top of that, you look towards the future for your retirement and your pension, that's not even there. Your Social Security, when you hit 56 years old, that's non-existent due to the lack of tax revenue and the lack of funding thereof towards your future. So it's like we literally have the American population running in place. Meanwhile, they take away our very liberties and our benefits as a whole. I don't know how anybody is doing it in this economy unless they're lying to themselves at this point. I really don't. And at this point, it's all about survival to no end. Survival to no future. And survival to no end. This is literally what we're stuck with for the next, 5 years, if we even make it. You know what I mean? And this whole issue with Iran did not help us. They said that there was nuclear weapons over there. They said there was nuclear weapons. And there was potentials of nuclear. But we went over there and there was absolutely nothing of the trace, nothing of the sort. We listened to Israel like good goyim. And we didn't do nothing about it. Because there was nothing to do about it. It was a false narrative. It was a false doctrinated flag to get us moving in a direction that was going to sink us inevitably. And we knew this. And it's such a diversion that you can't completely exclude the idea of an Epstein file cover-up. You can't. On top of everything that's going on right now, it's completely unbelievable at this point. We're stuck in place. Americans are literally stuck running in place. Meanwhile, society literally collapses in front of us. And there's no way out. There's no way out of this mess now. There's no way out. The credibility of the US dollar decreases. Meanwhile, the problems and the wages to live decrease too. The living wages decrease, but the problems increase. And then on top of that, just the value of life itself deteriorates in front of your very eyes. I don't know how anybody's doing it in this economy. And even if they are, they're not going to be able to keep it up for much longer. Not as much as the outside world keeps affecting your inner world. And people don't understand that. They continue to keep their heads in the sand. They continue to ignore what the initial problem is that's fueling their lives, and that's coming to a close. A prominent, fast close. So guys, that's pretty much the conclusion of this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do you think we're heading towards a recession disaster? Or do you think we're already there? Either way, we don't have a future to look forward to. There's no retirement. There's no pension. There's no wage increase. There's no raise. There's no job openings. We're completely screwed.